I'm down in London, another In Excess on the road, and we've come down for a 10-year celebration of the Outside Edge Theatre Company.
And we've been going for 10 years now, and I think it's been a tough 10 years, but it's been really a wonderful time to be doing this. Yeah, it's been a really important thing for me to do, and I'm so glad you've come here to share this time this evening.
Well, for me, I mean, it's so therapeutic on so many levels, but to give these people another chance, where many people would have said with the cast members at the beginning, people would have said they're written off, they're no hope, society is finished with them, they're failures, and look at the opportunities given there and the freedom. It's a wonderful. I've seen it many times, but I'm buzzing.
What do you think you're doing? I've told you not to do that in front of her. Get out, go! I'll have a nice day then. I told you not to do that in front of her. She's only just turned 15.
Yeah.
One more time and you're out of here.
Look, I'm sorry, I thought she was born.
Don't make excuses.
You can talk.
I never use in front of her.
What? You walk around out of your head all day.
She has never seen me use a needle, and I want that rent.
Oh yeah, what about all that skunk you smoke? Who the fuck do you think pays for that?
Well, I saw the last scenario that they did there, Border Crossing. That's the one that I saw first off, and it's really super
Very powerful.
I'm sick of following you around. London, Birmingham, Bristol. Where are we going to run to next, Mum? Somewhere over the bloody rainbow! I've got my own path to follow. Did you ever stop to think about me? What's the point in me, Mum?
We'll run a play, a scripted piece that will last for about 30 minutes, and then we'll talk a little bit about it, and you'll have an opportunity then to talk to the characters, and maybe alter the endings, change the outcomes of the piece.
The interaction with the audience at the end. Well, it's not even the end, is it? It's it's midway, and then
midway.
Yeah, so
I've never
it's
seen
constantly evolving,
Yeah.
and I found that really, really inspiring stuff.
Karen should stop having. She keeps saving her mother. Okay, maybe if she acknowledged the reality of the situation. Yeah, perhaps. Do people agree with that? No. Someone said no. You what? Go to Alateen. Yeah. Okay. You want to go to Alateen?
Because what does the audience want? The audience wants to change those outcomes, and where they come from, they know that it's possible to change those outcomes.
Yeah, it's a bit like the times when you're watching the stuff on the screen and you want to shout at
Yeah,
the screen,
yeah.
and the
No,
audience,
don't
you want to
do it,
shout,
don't do
yeah,
it.
don't
I
do
know.
it, yeah.
Yeah. They're just so good at what they're doing too. I mean, that in that enactment there, they're just so in character to the point where somebody says, "Well, what about if this happened or that happened?" They can just go, can just move with it and roll with it.
Well, from where I've come from, yeah, I felt I was right back in the sort of eye of the storm. They've captured the chaos, the dysfunctionality. I mean, it was very real.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I didn't feel as though I was in a theatre. I felt as though I was
No,
virtually
you do get drawn right into it, don't you?
I think that anybody can connect with that situation.
Oh, you don't
and those
necessarily.
different
Yeah,
people.
I mean, I haven't lived a lot of the issues that came out in various things, but even if I didn't know other people who had, I still know it's very real.
And this is why I think it works really well. Yeah, it's been an amazing audience here tonight. You know what I mean? The supporters, they're supporting us.
Well, they are, but I think even on a cold audience would still get that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When we go out there and in the treatment centres or the prisons, do you know what I mean? They're sort of there, and we get them. Do you know what I mean? They come with us, and what I think that is about is because they're teaching us. Do you know what I mean? They're beginning to teach us how to do these things. And it's interesting because. There's many professional takes on it, but then when we get the guys in the prisons, the treatment centres, or off the street or whatever, they do have the answers, and they find they have the answers,
What would you like to see in the next 10 years?
I'd just like to see us grow, and I'd like to see us maybe one day coming to do a show, and reaching the general public, and then going away and finding out afterwards, wow, these are a bunch of ex-addicts doing this. but they didn't know in the first place. Do you know what I mean? And be blown away anyway.
You know, it's not when you get people in to see it, they're always sold on it. It's getting people to come in and see it. And I have colleagues here from the NHS, it's the first time they've seen it, because the training element of Outside Edge is vital, whether it's social services, whether it's the education department, health, substance misuse. It's actually giving people working in the field to do that interaction stuff.
I think from myself being here this evening, I think what I'm going to leave with is it's not the fact that we should just cover this and support it. We have to really give it a platform now and champion it. I think that's what we need to do.
That's what I've never been involved. I've never been a trustee of anything, and once I saw this, I was hooked.
Yeah, I think that's
totally just.
That's exactly. I think that's a great way to sum this up. You watch this once and you're hooked. You want to see more of it. It's been fascinating. This is a tool for the commissioners. The commissioners out there should really be tapping into this as a resource. I think another thing, and Phil said in his own words that I found really powerful, is that this tool as well is good for addicts and people coming into recovery. It's going to build self-esteem, it's going to build confidence, but what it also does, it gives people an opportunity to show in the eye of the storm, using their experience and the steps that they've taken, it gives them that opportunity to look back in that scene in that moment, but not with their own personal chaos.